Hey y'all, it's me Marty. Welcome to another video. Welcome to another echoey video and another cold seat. I gotta remember when I do these videos outside in the cold and I'm gonna sit on a concrete picnic table that I need to bring a cushion or a blanket or something because my butt's cold. Anyway, welcome to another video. And in this video, I am going to cook a meal. So I'm gonna do a few things in this video, let you know up front. I am going to cook a meal outside. I'm going to cook lunch, and I'm going to show you my new Cookkit and give you a few just ideas and tips on making Cookkits and putting together, you know, your own little Cookkits and your DIY things and just different little kits for backpacking and hiking and bushcraft and camping and all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to answer a question that a viewer asked me, and I think that's about it. So I'm going to try to make this about a 30-minute video. You know it's going to be probably a 60-minute video, but hopefully we'll have fun. Okay, so that's what's going to happen in this video. So where am I? So I am still trucking with a load of butter from California to Minnesota. I am actually in Wyoming now. I am at the Orange Junction rest area on US 18, right off of I-25, which you can probably hear behind me. I just got off I-25 and I came up from Rawlins and Casper, and I'm kind of taking the back roads up to Rapid City and Black Hills. So I'll be on US 18 going east, and then I don't know, I end up getting on 7320. There's a few other little US highways I end up, and then I come up through Hot Springs and Rapid City, and then I'll get on I-90 east. And yeah, so I have another 5-6 hours left to drive today yet, so I can't be here real long, but I'm taking my 30-minute break, and realistically it'll probably be 60-minute because I'm going to make a video here and make a meal, and yeah, so this will be kind of fun. And then I'll probably be in eastern South Dakota this evening, and then home by noon tomorrow for the weekend anyway. So yeah, okay, so what I'm going to make here, I'm calling it hamburger hash, okay? So I have some lean ground beef here. I have some Ore-Ida hash brown potatoes with onions and green pepper. And I have also, and that's enough right there, I really like hamburger and I really like taters. And, you know, I've been on my Marty diet, my new healthy lifestyle. And if you wonder about that, you can watch those videos. But I haven't been eating a lot of potatoes or pasta or rice in this new diet lifestyle thing, but I really like them, and I like my taters, and I really like hash browns. So I really like hamburger and hash browns together, so I'm going to put these together, and they don't really need anything else, but I am going to add this too. I'm going to add some diced tomatoes with green chilies. Put that in there too, and that's pretty much it. And so yeah, and I'm going to cook it outside, and it's about... So it's Friday afternoon. Well, it's about noon. November 7th? No, November 8th, 2024. And I just got to let you know the year because maybe you forget. I don't know. But it's a gorgeous, beautiful day. This is going to be a rambling video, but I'm going to do everything I said I was going to do in it. But you know me, I ramble, and some of you like that. Most of you like that, I hope. Anyway, it's partly sunny. It's about 37 gorgeous degrees. It's perfect. I love it. I love it cool and sunny and dry and no bugs. And I really love the outdoors, and I really enjoy eating and cooking, and I like to cook outside. But honestly, I really don't like to cook when it's hot and buggy in the summer. I like to do it when it's cool and it's dry. Oh, quick little thing here too. So usually this time of year, you know, basically November to May, I like to stay in the south. I'm a truck driver, and I just don't like to drive in the ice and snow anymore. It's bad enough on flat roads. I really don't like to do it in the mountains. So I avoid the mountains in the north for those winter months. And so I was on my way back from California to Minnesota, and I usually take the south route, which is taking I-40 and then the back roads up that way. But I seen there was a snowstorm over that way, so I decided to go north. Usually the snowstorms and the cold is worse in the north. So I went north and, you know, through Utah and Wyoming and up to South Dakota. I'm going that way. And it's been dry and sunny. And actually, in New Mexico around Albuquerque, I-40 and I-25, I guess it was shut down from the snow and ice and the blizzard and storm and accidents and everything. So I pray everybody is okay down there. But it's crazy because I usually go that way, and this time I decided to go north. And actually, north is better weather right now. So God is always with me and protects me. And yeah, so the sun is peeking through and shining here. It's really nice. So I'm in another little picnic area here. It's a picnic table with a covered area out of the wind. There's not much wind anyway, so this should work all good. But yeah, that's a blessing that it's nice dry weather, and yeah, rolling home. Anyway, okay, so I'll show you my new Cookkit here. And so you all know I've shown videos before on my my backpacks, my kits, my different things I like, my canteen kit, my fire kit, my my coffee kit, my first aid kit, my cook kit, my possible kit, all those different things. And you've seen the last, I did a video a month or so ago of all my kits and my cook kit. Well, I put together a new one. So I've put together some different kits, and yeah, parts of them I bought, but a lot of it's DIY. I just put things together, and that's what I want to kind of share a little bit too. It's kind of fun to just make a cook kit, just put things together and do your own. It's just kind of fun. So I have a little Esbit kit I have, and it's kind of a small pot, and then I have my Stanley pot, and that's kind of a narrower, taller one. That's the one I think I showed in that last video, and then I have a bigger GSI pot. It's a little bit bigger one, and they're all good, but I kind of got a new one here, and I think I'm gonna like this better. All of those pots are small and narrow and kind of tall, which are good if you're just boiling water, or you're making ramen, or you're just boiling water for dehydrated meals. Well, I don't do that. Again, I don't go for long hikes, I go for short hikes. And if I'm gonna cook and make a meal when I'm going hiking in the woods, I wanna use real food. I wanna make a real meal, okay? And I wanna do that more when I'm doing hikes and when my wife and I are doing hikes. And so I wanted a cook kit that's better for real food. And I think this is it. And right now I just have it in this cool military surplus pouch here. It's actually too big for it, but I'm gonna, yeah, kind of find a different kind, but right now I have it in there. And this is actually the kit, okay? And so basically what this is, and this is a lower, wider kit, and I think this is gonna be really cool. And it's in a mesh bag, which I really don't understand mesh bags. They don't do anything. They don't, when your pots and stuff are dirty, they're not gonna keep your pack clean. This isn't gonna do anything. I don't quite get those. So I'm gonna put it in a dry bag and then, you know, something, but yeah, this is it. So what this is a GSI stainless steel mess kit. It's for eating, but it's for cooking too. And I've made a cook kit out of it. I have used this and I've added some things to it, and I'm still gonna tweak it and do some other things. But yeah, it's a little bit bigger and a little bit heavier than my other cook kits. But again, I go on really short hikes, so I don't mind extra weight and space in my pack, because I'm not carrying a tent and sleeping bag and clothes and all that stuff. So if I'm gonna go for a short hike with my wife or by myself and make a coffee and cook a meal, I don't mind that half of my weight is the food in the cook kit. So this is it right here. And I just have some rubber bands on here holding it right now. Quick tip, I've realized recently that the rubber bands that come on like asparagus and other veggies are really strong and really good for stuff like this. So yeah, quick tip there. So this is what it is. Okay, so basically it's a frying pan with a pot. So it's actually two pots and it's a plate. So, and you don't get that with my other little cook kits I put together and other cook kits out there. They don't have all that. And I think this is better for making bigger meals, real meals. Okay, so take the lid off. So that serves as a lid, but it's also, it's a frying pan. And we're gonna use that. Set it right there for now. And then I'll show you everything I have in here. And so I have a bandana in here. And then I have some hand sanitizer in here, which could be to wash your hands before or after cooking or eating, but it also can be for fuel. And you know, I did that once when my wife and I were fishing at home, and I didn't have a stove and I wanted to make a coffee, and I found a little lid from a candle in her Jeep and some hand sanitizer, and I made a stove. you can take a lid and hand sanitizer and it'll be a stove and you can cook on it. It's pretty cool. Anyway, I have that. Okay, then I have some solid fuel tabs in here for just another option to cook. That won't be my main way, but I have that. And you can see I have a lot of stuff in here. Okay, then I have some salt and pepper in here. Then I have a little baggie of tinder if I want to do like a twig stove and or cook on a fire. I have that to start. I have a can opener in here. I have a little Bic lighter in here, a little mini Bic. And then I have my alcohol stove, and this is the one I recently made and I used when I made that espresso. Again, I love these kind of, these are going to be my go-to alcohol stoves now. Because I just like them because they don't spill, because they have a screw-on lid and could be to snuff it out too, and it's got a mesh screen in there with insulation, and so it soaks up the alcohol. It's just the coolest alcohol stove, and it works really good. And last time I believe I used this, and this is just a big tuna can or chicken can with holes, and this works for a really good pot stand and windbreak. I think that's what I used last time, but this time I'm going to use something else I got in here. So that's my alcohol stove in my Cookkit here, and I got this at a military surplus store the other day. I think it was the one in, where was I? What was the last one? Albuquerque. This was like $2, y'all. And I don't even know what it is, but there was a stack of them for like $2 each. And so I grabbed one. I should have grabbed more, but it was $2. It looks, to me, it looks like a pot stand windbreak. I don't know what else it would be. There's no markings on it. I don't know if anybody knows what it actually is for, but I'm going to use it for a pot stand and a windbreak. And yeah, so what's really cool about this is it's kind of offset in there. So you can set the alcohol stove that way if you want it higher, or you can put it this way if you want it lower, which will probably be perfect. Now, I don't know if it's going to work for sure because it doesn't have any holes around the top. I might end up punching holes around the top. If this doesn't work, I'll use this one, but this is going to be in this Cookkit, it's going to be my pot stand and windbreak for my alcohol stove. And then I have a scrubby in here. I just cut everything round because I like everything round and it fits together. And then I have this for a little, I don't know what you would call this, like a diffuser or whatever you can put over like this kind of stove. By the way, this is my canister stove, and I'm going to use that too. I'm going to use the canister stove and an alcohol stove to cook this meal. This is actually a drain. This is a bathtub drain, and it came with a rubber thing around it, and I took that off, and it's like stainless steel, so it's like a little griddle, or it could be a diffuser or whatever. So I have that in there. And then I have some paper towel in here so everything doesn't jingle around. And then there's a plate in here. Okay, and then I got more paper towel in here, which you can use for stuff. Whoop. And then I cut a piece of plastic off a container lid, and it's like a little mini cutting board. Okay, and then I have this pot. Okay, so this Cookkit has a pot and a pan. And I just think this is a better Cookkit, at least for me, because it has everything I would want to cook real food and not just boil water for dehydrated meals and stuff. I just think this is going to be really cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I am going to fry the hamburger. Probably in this pan, if it fits, on my canister stove. And then I'm going to get the alcohol stove going, and I'm going to warm up the potatoes. They're already cooked. I'll warm up the potatoes and the tomatoes, and then I'll put them with the hamburger and everything. So yeah, okay, we'll get everything going here. So that's my Cookkit. I really like it because it's more for like real food, and it's a neat shape and size, and I just think it's kind of cool. Okay, so put some of this stuff aside here for now. Okay, so I'm hoping this. Well, let's get the hamburger out. So I got ground beef, lean ground beef, and I kind of thought it was frozen, so I thawed it out in the truck, and it kind of half cooked, which isn't a bad thing. So it's just some lean ground beef. I'm gonna put that in here. That should work. That's probably just about perfect size. I got some more paper towels here. I'm going to use this bag for garbage. Okay, I'll put that see here. It's nice that there's no wind. I thought it would be windy, but it's not, so that's good. Okay, so now I'm going to light the canister stove and get that going. And then we'll light the alcohol stove and that. So I'm going to be cooking in 2 different areas here just to get it going quicker. All right, so okay. Whoa, hello. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so one thing, this little Cookkit is a work in progress too. This doesn't lock on here very good. So I think I might end up taking the handles off the pot and the pan. And yeah, because that's not, I don't know. I might be taking those handles off. And I have another handle that kind of grips it. It's a gripper handle. Whoa, that's cooking fast. Okay, where'd my spoon go? I do got a spoon. Where is it? I did have my spoon. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Where is my spoon? I had a spoon in here. I put a spoon in here. Oh, that. Okay. Well, what do I have that I can use as a spoon? Oh, shoot. Okay. Well, I'm going to turn this off. See if it's sitting here somewhere. I might have to go get it. I gotta have my spoon. I thought I put it in here. It's not in here. Oh, good night. All right, I need my spoon. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Somehow, I left my spoon in the truck. Anywho, okay, let's try this again. So yeah, this handle doesn't lock very good. I don't know. All right, so now and I shouldn't cook this too fast, too hot, because it's stainless steel. I haven't really worked with that before. Okay, now in my denatured alcohol, my heat. I have a double baggied in a bottle just in case it would spill. All right, I'm gonna put that in my little stove here. Can you see all this? Guess I could tip the phone down a little bit. Again, y'all, I do everything with my phone. That's my camera. All right, that's cooking. Yeah, I decided to use my canister stove also so I could get this done quicker. But when I be in the woods, I'd use just my alcohol stove. Okay, so let's see if this is gonna work. Okay, that is lit. Now, all right, whoa, got this lit. Okay, good night, this is going good, huh? Okay, well, I'm not gonna put that on there yet. Okay, let's open the taters. Some of these, oh, I was gonna bring, oh, I did bring olive oil. I was gonna get butter. I'd rather have butter, but, whoa, all right. Taters going in here. Whoa, hello. I mean them all. Whoa. Okay. All right, put that over there. Frozen hash browns. Okay, now this might douse it out. I'm not sure. See if that's going to work. Okay, let's stir the hamburger. I'm going to take it off to break it up a little bit here. I really like hamburger. I like ground beef. I like taters, and this is a good combination. Kind of a hamburger hash today. I was just feeling like a real meal. I mean, I eat okay in the truck, but it's a lot of canned tuna and salmon and chicken and veggies and just stuff, you know. Nothing real exciting. Okay, did I put this out? Yeah, that didn't work. Okay, so what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to punch holes around the top of this so it has ventilation, and I'll do that. But I know this one works. This is what I used the other day. I believe I used this one, didn't I? When I did the espresso. Now this should work because it's got holes, so I'm pretty sure that's what I used that day. Okay. I guess I could open the tomatoes. Whoa, that's hot. All right, let it bloom a little bit. I want to show you something here. So that's the thing. So you can take different kinds of kits. You can get different pots, and you can make your own kits. You can make your own Cookkit and other kits for your backpacks and different things. It's just fun. And I would encourage you to just think outside the box and combine things and do different things. And again, you can use soup cans and coffee cans. I'm gonna see if I can put this on there now. See if it won't go out. Maybe. Hamburgers frying. And you can use soup cans and coffee cans and use different size cans to make your pot, to make a twig stove, to make alcohol stoves and solid fuel stoves and all these different things. Is it still going? Yep, it's still going, so I think it's gonna work. Okay. And so, you know, yeah, just think about that. Use different kinds of cans to make different kits. It's just kind of fun. And you could start out with some kind of mess kit or cook kit and add different cans and dishes and all different things, and it's just fun. So you can use a can opener, right, to open your can, right? But here's a quick tip. You can use a regular can opener, or you can get a side can opener. Okay, Walmart has them. And if you use a side can opener, I'm gonna do this right. All right, how does it work again? Oh no, it goes. Whoa, did that just go out? No, why did it pop? It's still going. I don't know why. I gotta stir my hamburger here. This would probably be better in the bigger pot. I should have maybe did that first, and then put the potatoes in. You know what? Switch gears here. I'm going to put the potatoes in my plate. I'm just winging it, y'all. I'm always learning. That's the thing when I do these videos. I'm learning as I'm making the video. Seriously. There was no, so maybe I'll put that out for now then, right? Maybe. Okay. And then I'm going to put the hamburger in this instead. Yeah, I don't like the handles on these, so I think I'm going to take these handles off. And well, this handle is actually better on the pot, but the handle on the pan isn't very good. Oh, there's a lot more room in here. This works much better. Okay, That's what I should have done. So that works better as a lid. So I think what I'm going to do is use the frying pan as a lid, but it could be a frying pan too. Put this back on. Turn it up now. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'll just work on that. Okay, so anyway, so if you use a side cutter, I'll do it here for the tomatoes. Oh, good night. Once you get it on, you just got to figure out how to get it on here. It kind of snaps on. There you go. And what's cool about the side can openers is they cut it on the side. Duh. Remember duh? What was that? Back in the 80s, people say duh all the time. And look. So, what's really cool about this, the side can opener, there's no sharp edges on this. There's no sharp edges on the can. So now I can use this can for a pot or a twig stove or a can or whatever, and it doesn't have a sharp edge. And the lid doesn't have a sharp edge. And you can just throw it away, right? Why throw this away? This is a perfect base for under an alcohol stove or a solid fuel stove or a fire can or a cover or a snuffer outer or whatever. A snuffer outer, is that a word? I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, so you can do DIY stuff with cans, all different kinds of cans, and you can use the lids and the cans and stuff. And if you use a side can opener, everything comes out without sharp edges. Quick tip there. Okay, so here's the tomatoes. All that's going to go together in a little bit here. Let's stir the hamburger. I got to take it off here to stir it. It's easier than doing it on there. So once I get this fried, which is almost there, then I'm going to add everything, and I think I'm just going to finish it on the alcohol stove just because I can. I know it's faster on the canister stove, and I really like the canister stove too. And I think I'm always going to have that in my packs too. But okay, keep that cooking while I talk and monkey around here. Okay, so I'll light that again in a little bit. Okay, so yeah, so that's my Cookkit, and I'm going to tweak it and do some different things and stuff. Oh, and I brought a drink. I love these sparkling ices, and this is a different one, Citrus Twist. It's sparkling ice with caffeine. It has vitamins and antioxidants. It's only got 5 calories. They taste good because a lot of sparkling waters don't taste good. These taste really good. I like the blue raspberry and the black raspberry. Oh, that's good. Wow, that's really good. That's really citrusy. All right. But yeah, that's my Cookkit. So I'll be tweaking it and adding things and changing things and stuff. And yeah. And so yeah, just some tips and ideas. What you can just, you can use soup cans and coffee cans and tuna cans, chicken cans, diced green chili cans, and all the different kinds of different size cans. It's funny when I'm grocery shopping and I want to get something. Well, I look at the different sizes. And I always have my DIY mind is going, the gears are turning when I'm looking for food. And I think, what size would be good for a, for a little fire can, a little twig stove, or a alcohol stove, or a pot, or it's just fun. Yeah, you got to have a hobby, y'all. You got to have a hobby. Oh, this is getting good. Well. Just about done. But yeah, think outside the box and use different cans, and then use the lids too. The thing is too, and I'll show that on another video sometime. So you can take a lid and drill a little hole in it and put a little tiny bolt with a nut on it, or like a little keychain ring on there, and then you have a handle, and you have the lid. The lid fits your pot. So this tomato can could be made into a pot, and that's a lid. And you could put a bail handle on it or a different handle. It's just, I don't know, it's just kind of fun. So there's all kinds of things you can do DIY to make your own little cook kits and different kits for backpacking and bushcraft and hiking and camping. It's just fun. I like it. Yeah. Somebody had a question. Somebody had asked me, what kind of outdoorsman am I? I don't even remember who asked me. Sorry, you know who you are. What kind of outdoorsman am I? Well, this is working really good on here. I like this Cookkit because it's bigger and it's wider and it's more for real food. And then nothing against the other little kits, little pots, and I have a few of them. I have 3 different ones. And those are good for boiling water and dehydrated meals, but this is better for real food, I think. What kind of outdoorsman am I? Well, I'm not a hunter, and I might get into hunting. I've been thinking about it. We'll see. But I'm not a hunter right now. I'm not a big fisherman. You know, I'm not a survivalist or prepper. I'm into those things a little bit here and there, but I'm not a professional at anything. I'm not really good at anything. I just love the outdoors. I've always enjoyed just enjoying God's creation. You know, and since I was a kid, I had a little backpack when I was younger, and I'd just go for a walk in the woods or go biking, go camping and fishing with my dad, ice fishing with my dad. And then growing up, getting married and having kids, and then, we had a pop-up camper and then a little mini motorhome thing. It didn't last very long, but and cabin tents and just camping and fishing and just enjoying the outdoors. And I've always enjoyed that. About 4 years ago, around 2020, I really got into bushcraft and hiking more, and backpacks and pouches and kits and gear and all the different things, and a lot of DIY stuff. And I just enjoy it, and it's fun. And again, like I've said in other videos, I honestly don't get a lot of time to do it. I spend more time thinking about it and making kits, and when I'm working and I have downtime, and whenever sometimes when I'm on the road, I get time to go for a little hike. Okay, I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to add everything else. I'm going to turn it off a second. Ooh, this is good. Yeah, okay, let's add the potatoes. Boy, I'm running out of room. I don't know. That's what's cool too. It comes with a plate, so you got to plate it. Okay, so I don't know about this. There's not much room here. I put too much potatoes in, and I still got to add the tomatoes. But it's still a good pot. It's a good size. I mean, this is like 4 portions for me. And so real quickly, and you can watch my videos if you're interested in my Marty diet, my new healthy lifestyle. 5 things I started doing about 3 months ago. Number 1, prayer. Number 2, eating only whole foods for the most part. Number 3, smaller portions. Number 4, a 16-hour fast every single day. And number 5, exercise. And I'm not real intense and picky and strict about any of it, but it's working for me, and I've lost close to 40 pounds in a little over 3 months. So it works for me, and I love to eat, and it's hard sometimes, but it's working. It just works for me. If you're anybody interested. Now, I'm not going to put the whole can in here. I was, but there's just not enough room. So, okay. And actually, I have my Marty's Dash here. My Marty's Dash, which is actually seasonal, and pepper and salt and garlic salt and onion salt, just mixed in a container together. Okay, I'm going to just mix this because in the interest of time and space, and I'm starving, I want to get this done. I should have thawed out the potatoes because they're like half frozen, but it's all good. It'll work. I'm going to just do it on, well, all right. Okay. Put that on there, and I'm going to light this too. And then I'm going to finish it on here. Get it really cooking on there, and then I'll finish it on here just because I really wanted to use the alcohol stove. Where was I? Oh, what a gorgeous day in November. The holiday season. I love fall and winter, and oh, I love it. I just wish I could be home more someday. But yeah, I've always just enjoyed it. But yeah, about 4 years ago, I really got into bushcraft and hiking and backpacking and kits and pouches and all this stuff, and it's just fun, and I just enjoy it. And even if I don't get much time to do it very often, I mean, once in a while I get a little hike in on the road when I'm working, when I'm truck driving, or when I'm home with my wife, we get a hike in, or campfires in our backyard, or just doing different things. I'm happy anytime I can get outside and enjoy God's creation. Go for hikes and just do stuff. And I want to start cooking outside more, because I love the outdoors. I love food. I love cooking. I'm not real good at cooking, but it's fun. And I want to do cooking outside more. Oh yeah. Now we're cooking. Ooh, this is going to be good. So again, it's just lean ground beef, hash brown potatoes with onions and green pepper, some diced tomatoes with green chilies, Marty's Dash. Spilling some. Squirrels will get that later. This handle's way better. That's really sturdy. I like that handle. The handle on this one isn't the best. I think I might take that off and or fix it. But I have another gripper handle I got at Cabela's. It just clips onto any of these pots. I was thinking about taking both of the handles off, because then they wouldn't be in the way, and just using those grippers, because that works really good too. I don't know. But yeah. So yeah, that's the kind of outdoorsman I am. I just like to enjoy God's creation. Get outside as much as I can. Again, summer isn't my season. I don't like the heat and the bugs, but do what I can and go fishing with my wife and canoeing and just, that kind of stuff. But I love spring, but I really enjoy fall and winter, and when it's cool and crisp and no bugs, and boy, there's a lot of heat coming up. This is a really cool little stove. I really enjoy it. It's just, yeah. So let's switch to this for fun. Finish cooking it on there. Turn my canister stove off. That works really well and it's quick, but this works good too, and it's just fun. It's pretty much cooked, but cook it a little bit more. I'm gonna put a little salt and pepper on top. I mixed, I already seasoned it with, my Marty's Dash, but put a little salt and pepper in there too. I know, I like my seasoning. Whoa, hello. Yeah, there goes my blood pressure. Okay. Yeah, this pot stand windbreak works perfect with this stove. I'm gonna get this to work too. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill holes along the edge so that it has air, and that'll work too, because it has air on the bottom, which is really cool, because you can use it that way, or you could use it that way, and put it underneath for that matter. Oh, that would probably work too. I might try it both ways. So I think this is gonna work perfect as a pot stand windbreak for my alcohol stove in my BBB little can I made. I like those cans with a twist-on lid, and this is so good. How are we doing on time? Oh, good night. Well, we'll keep it under an hour anyway. We'll shoot for 45 minutes. How's that? Because it's about done. But yeah, I would just encourage you to make your own kits. Yes, if you have money, you want to buy Cookkits and buy all the different kits for your backpacking and hiking and stuff, camping. But you can take a pot or take a part of a kit and put it together with another kit, or you can, again, soup cans and coffee cans and all the different things. Do DIY stuff and put them together like that. How is this doing here, heat-wise? I think it's probably there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I needed a meal. I just really needed to take a break and cook outside. Again, I can't take a long time here because I got another 5-6 hours to drive today. And then I'll be about 3 or 4 hours from home tomorrow. Should be home by like noon tomorrow. And yeah, I'm just going to be home for a short weekend, have time with my wife, go to church on Sunday together. And Monday morning, I'm taking another load out, and then be out a few days or a week, and then I'll get home and spend a whole week at home. Someday I'll be home more. But yeah. Yeah, that's still cooking. And it's done. So let's get some on the plate. So I go like this. Snuff out the stove. I have my gloves here, but that works. Yep. He's out. Okay. Some in my little plate here. And this is again, this is like 3 or 4 portions for me. So I'm actually going to save some for you, hon. If you're watching, I know you're watching. You watch my videos. I know it's hard to keep up. Anywho. But yeah, look at this. For the thumbnail, I'm trying to. Anywho. Okay. Yeah, let's keep this under 45 minutes. All right. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 It's really good. Actually, I think I'm going to add more potatoes to it and the rest of the tomatoes and make it more. And then I'll have some more later tonight probably, and then bring a bunch home to my wife. Did I bring them? I was going to show you something. I think I forgot it. Another thing I forgot. Anyway, one thing I use in the truck and at home too was Ziploc containers. You can get them at Walmart. And they're clear with a blue cover, and they twist on. They're the best. And we have a whole bunch of different kind of containers at home, but I use them. That's the only ones I use. Because they don't spill. They're really good for leftovers and stuff. Mm. Oh my goodness, it turned out. It doesn't always turn out when I cook. Oh my goodness. Mm. Mm. Oh my goodness, that's good. Mm-hmm. This is a fun little time. Making some lunch outside. Taking my break, making a video, sharing it with you guys. Mm. Mm. I don't want any more. Mm. It's really good. Again, lean ground beef. I didn't drain the hamburger because it was super lean anyway. Otherwise I would do that. Ground beef, hashed brown potatoes with onions and green pepper, diced tomatoes with green chilies, Marty's Dash, salt and pepper. Mm. Mm. If I had more time and if I would have thought ahead, I would have browned the hash browns more. And maybe chopped up an onion and put it in there, but no. Oh, this is so good. Sorry to eat in front of you, y'all. I do that a lot in my videos, you know. Mmm. Mmm. Trucks going by on I-25. So if you go northwest, it goes to Casper. If you go south, it goes down to Cheyenne and then down to Colorado that way. I'm going east to Black Hills, Rapid City, and cruise on across South Dakota. So I'm going to end this video. Finish my dinner, lunch, brunch. I think more lunch, dinner, I don't know. Get all this stuff put away, bring it back to my truck, keep trucking down the road. Very good. You know what, life is hard, and there's so much chaos in the world and in our lives, but like I always say, just live life fully, do what you can every day, make the most of every day. And just find joy and share it with others. And that's what I try to do through my videos. I don't know, they're just silly ramblings, but anywho, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Oh, please subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss any more videos. And like it, give it a thumbs up too if you like it. And comment. I like talking back and forth, so please comment. Now I'm done. I'm not done. I'm going to keep eating, but I'm done with the video. Go away. Go away. The video's over. See you later. Come on. Get out of here.